What's up, guys? Mr. Freddy here. Today's gonna be a haul video, and it's gonna be a pretty big one. So let's let's do this. So first up is these two Sonic the Hedgehog Burger King toys that came out recently, which is the Blue Blur himself and Amy. Let's open them up. Take a sec. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. There we go. Alright, got these two out, and yeah, they're just basically like, non-posable figures, which that's okay, since these are actually, pretty good by the details, even if they're, not as detailed as their, like action figures of these characters, especially Amy. Like, damn, they kind of, kind of nerf her looks, which is rather unfortunate. And yeah, for Amy, she has like a little bobblehead movement when you like shaking her. And Sonic wasn't the same fan. So yeah, so that's these two Burger King Sonic the Hedgehog toys that came out recently. So let's move them aside. Let's just check out the the more important bigger guns. So let's bring them out. Okay, first up are the two South Park plushies, which are Vampire Butters and Terrence. So they look, pretty nice and surprisingly detailed. Like Vampire Butters is, very, detailed. Like look at this. It's like almost like it's like something. It's like come out of the, the TV screen in plush form. And this, this appearance of Butters actually appeared in the, you know, in the season 12 episode, the Ungrindable. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, I really like the, little vampire fangs and, you know, this, little, I think there's like a wrist strap for, on his, you know, his, left arm. Yeah, his left arm. So yeah. And yeah, I think there's like a little purple thing on there, but I think it's like intentional. So yeah, so that's Vampire Butters. Pretty cool, you know, plushie. And for Terrence, yeah, so yeah, you can like do like almost do like the Muppet thing on moving it with his mouth up and down, but info is like limited. And yeah, it's actually look pretty good, with the it wasn't like posable than like than I thought, since I thought it looks posable, but it's not. So yeah, so Terrence, pretty good plush. Now I need is Philip, so I can like have both of them together. So yeah, and if you clearly notice on the in on a lot of stuff, I have lots of Lego stuff. So yeah, all right. So first up are these two, which are the for the collectible minifigures wave, which are two, one for Formula One and one for the Across the Spider Verse one. So let's open up this one. Let me open it up. The Formula One first. Let's see what I got. Oh, it's okay. This is interesting. Just yeah. Let's just build this in a snap. Okay, so I built this in a snap, and this is a Aston Martin Formula One vehicle. And it looks pretty good with lots of green and yellow to it, which is rather nice. And here's the this checklist, which has other 11 Formula One cars, and also the instructions on how to build one of them. So yeah, so that aside, so pretty nice for this vehicle I got. And now for Across the Spider-Verse, let me see which one I got. So just hang on a sec. Let me see. Oh, it's a. Hang on a sec. It's a wolf spider. So let me build it in a snap. Okay, here we go. Here's according to the checklist, werewolf Spider-Man, not wolf spider. This is werewolf Spider-Man, and this is actually a pretty good minifigure with the nice rubber tail and this head mold, which looks really nice. So yeah, and here's the the checklist, and yeah, just like so many cool minifigures. I really want to get in this this wave. And here's instructions on how to build most of them. So yeah, this side. So yeah, it's pretty cool to actually have these two, which they look pretty nice. So let's move these aside. Now for the other stuff, which are first is there's this Technic set, which is the skid steer loader, and yeah, it's basically somewhat of a crane, which looks looks like it's pretty fun to. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun set to play with. So yeah, and yeah, since the holiday season is coming up, this is the Lego Creators set, which is Santa's sleigh ride, and it looks pretty cute. So yeah, I can't wait to build this one and display it like when the Christmas season finally rolls in. So yeah, and for the other ones, for the Lego City set, which is the F1 driver with McLaren race car, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Even for it didn't have the sports car set I really want to get, but this is it's for the best, just getting this instead of the the sports car set. And here's the the 3 Star Wars sets, which are Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter, Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech, looks really surprisingly awesome, and Darth Maul mech, which this is kind of a cheap way to get Darth Maul. So yeah, and lastly, a Marvel set, which is Iron Man and War Machine versus Hammer Drones, and yeah, it looks like it's like a pretty fun set to play. So because of the the Hammer Drones is play features. So yeah. All right, so that's my my whole video of November 7th, 2025, and yeah, this is actually have a pretty good haul on what I got. So yeah, I'm gonna do lots of review on these Lego sets. Mainly the this one and I guess the Christmas one and these two, and the rest pretty much cares on how they look after building them. So yeah, so like and comment this video and subscribe more content. So this is Mr. Freddy here, and I hope you have a very good day. So bye.